We actually started a global collaboration back to 4 to 5 years ago. We have been promoting our technology, our services to many countries, especially along the Belt and Road Initiative countries. That's the future, we believe, by doing the technology and innovate our services. We can bring to the human beings the really digital equality. That's the future we are really looking at.
The next gen made in China is nothing like you imagine. Fresh out of the lab come brand new tech, robots, drones, brain-computer interfaces, quantum encryption, satellite internet and autonomous driving. To feel China's pulse in coming 5 years, you have to watch this. In an era defined by connectivity, access to information is power. Yet billions across our planet remain disconnected, their potential untapped. From bustling metropolises to the most remote villages, the digital divide persists. But a new frontier is emerging, one that promises to bridge this gap, the boundless expanse of space. In June 2024, a woman at a remote nursing home in Thailand held a glitch-free video call with experts about 160 kilometers away. No fiber, no cell towers, just via satellite overhead. The satellite link came from GalaxySpace, a Beijing commercial space firm that is orbiting a trial constellation named Mini Spider, consisting of 8 communication satellites.
So satellite internet is like we deploy thousands of satellites in the space while we still need the ground system, like this one we call ground station. The gateway still needs to be connected to the satellite to enable our transmission of the signals. These are our ground user terminals. Ordinary mobile devices can be connected to the user terminals. Then your signal, your messaging will be transmitted to the satellites in the space, and then through the satellites will be sent to another user. In the next 3 to 5 years, our mobile devices can have access to the satellites. That will change our life.
Today, Peter Huang is leading a delegation of Thai visitors through their super factory. After a dust removal ritual, the once mystery satellite factory is revealed in full.
This is our factory. We do the final assembly and testing here in this factory. So this area is mainly for assembly and integrate the solar panel.
They may look like ordinary terrestrial solar panels, but surviving in space sets the bar far higher.
The conversion ratio for spacecraft solar panel needs to be more than 30%, while the ground segment is around 10+%. So this is a different, and the cost is also very different. This is actually a new type of design, a flat panel satellite. It's very different from the traditional satellite that people normally use for spacecraft, but we developed the flat panel satellite. We can stack each on the top of the other. We stack the satellites one to make it 20 in a row.
With commercial satellite constellations racing into orbit, China continues to roll out new rockets and erect extra launch pads, and a growing share of the work is being handed to private firms like GalaxySpace. They've all built their own satellite factories. A Shanghai firm has already launched 90 of the 15,000 satellites planned for its space sail network, while automaker Geely's Internet of Things constellation has completed its first phase deployment of 64 satellites, providing real-time global spanning links everywhere short of the poles. Meanwhile, some of China's aerospace manufacturers have tested reusable rocket technology. Together they form what China calls new infrastructure in space.
This industry evolves very fast, and in the next 2 to 3 years, we will see in the market that some of the direct-to-sale services will be commercialized.
Huang's team is now targeting the global south as a potential market for delivering cheap, fast, everywhere bandwidth.
There's still a huge demand for satellite internet, and also, even for those countries who are already using the Starlink services, they are expecting more solutions and even more affordable solutions. I think that's the way we are going.
GalaxySpace has teamed up with Thai universities and local firms to trial connections with base stations and with car-mounted devices, proving low Earth orbit broadband can be Thailand's next nationwide fix for universal connectivity.
We were working with GalaxySpace for almost 5 years. The main goal in the future is we try to establish the manufacturing, the industry for Thailand in space industry. And with this collaboration between GalaxySpace and MUT, I'm sure that it will happen in Thailand.
I'm currently reaching out to the South African operator. Maybe possibly we will have a meeting in Egypt between 21st to 25th April.
Okay, I think next step is a very important step, and that is the one for them to learn about our system.
GalaxySpace's entrepreneurial push mirrors China's global initiative to close the digital divide.
I stayed in Africa for some time. I always imagined that if we bring the satellite internet services to all those villages in Nigeria, then the kids, the young talents who are living in these villages, their life will be changed.
These Chinese space firms are not just launching satellites, they're also launching opportunities.